Cancers, how are you doing, my loves? Let's take a look and see what is happening in love. All right. Whoever this person is, Cancers, they're definitely quiet, but they're not disconnected. Okay? This is not a disconnected energy. It may be silent, right? It may be silent. It may, feel like it's disconnected, but it's not. Okay? This is someone that feels you from afar, for sure. They're feeling your energy. I mean, it's more of a lingering energy. All right? They're wondering what the next chapter is going to feel like. Right? What is it going to look like when we finally get over this hump? This interesting hump that we have, this vibe that makes us feel like trust is broken. Okay? But I just get this vibe of like, I don't want this to end here. Knight of Wands. This could be a fire sign you're connecting with. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here. They keep on feeling you in a very intense way. Okay? This is one of those energies of like, I didn't see you coming. Okay? I definitely didn't see you coming. The issue here, right? Yes, I didn't see you coming. Great. Someone here is unstable. That's like the biggest thing in this energy. This unstable energy, this quiet energy, this energy of I keep trying to figure out why you're not just going with the flow, why you're not just allowing things to just move the way that they should. And some of my Cancers are in a space where they're understanding that I shouldn't rush things, right? I shouldn't rush things. Rushing things may not be the best thing for this connection right now. And of course, when we do rush things at times, it does blow up in our face at times, right? And I'm not talking about connections that are in this unstable energy for years. And it's like, oh, I don't want to rush that. I'm talking about you connecting with someone. Things feel so beautiful. And you're wondering, why can't we just give it a go? Let's take a look. Why can't we give it a go? Here. Eight of Swords. Overthinking. This is like complete overthinking energy, right? This is someone here that is so afraid of repeating past cycles. This is someone here that could be very stuck in their fear. They're very stuck in their patterns, and they're trying to find a way to get out of it. And Cancers, I just want to let you know that this is someone here that they're working on getting out of this, but their biggest fear is to lose you. That's their fear. And it's because you're special, you're amazing, but because of what they feel here, they feel like if I were to not give this a shot, not give this an opportunity, I will regret it. I will. This is such a beautiful relationship, a beautiful connection, that I do not feel like whoever this is wanting to just bypass this. This is not one of those chapters that you just bypass, right? And if you do bypass it, guess what? You're going back to that chapter to see what's going on over there. Because it was the highlight of your year. It was the highlight of this, this decade, honestly. And they feel so haunted by how safe you feel. And I know that sounds interesting. I know that sounds a little odd, but they're haunted by how safe you feel and how they're mishandling things, right? Because they don't want their character to be placed in this position of being, with this title of unstable. They don't want that, but that's what's happening, right? That's exactly what's happening. Two of Pentacles, right? Should I contact? Should I say something? Should I invest in this? This person could be going through a lot of financial stress. A lot of it here. And some of you intuitively, you could feel that. You're intuitive, so you can feel that here. And that could be you, Cancer, where you're saying like, I can't even work without thinking about this or that or thinking about situations here. So Cancers, if you are in a space where you are overthinking, of course I'm going to speak about our beautiful audios, right? I'm going to talk about them because you're a Cancer and I know you manifest things quickly. All right. If you are wanting to connect with love, connect with your intuition, manifest, make things happen, right? The soul to soul reading, the soul to soul audio, right? Also the soul to soul reading, but the soul to soul audio allows you to reconnect with your inner child. Cancers have literally no problem manifesting things. They could manifest great things and they could manifest their own destruction. So if you're in this space where you're constantly overthinking, I just want to just give you a word of, encouragement to really keep your mind in a positive space. Always think positive. Always visualize like how great things are working out for you, even when it's hard, right? You find audios, find things that work for you, right? The audios that I offer, they're for you they're yours for a lifetime, right? You could listen to it whenever you want, and they're looped, okay? So very, very freeing energy. But I do feel like my Cancers are overthinking. Overthink greatness. Overthink, but overthink good things, okay? Let's see. How is Cancer? Ooh, overthink good things here. 6 of Pentacles here. This is one of those energies where I feel like Cancers are wanting to step back a little bit and do things a different way, Cancers. One of the things that's happening with you right now is you're in a space where you're not wanting to save anyone. Like, I don't want to save anyone right now. Okay. You may find a lot of people like wanting things from you, needing things from you. There could be people coming back from your past that are just wanting to take here, wanting to just grasp onto that amazing energy that you have. But you're not in that space of just overgiving anymore, especially when it comes to love. It's like, and you're not being selfish, but you're just saying, I would love to receive as well. So let's balance this whole thing out. And that's why you're being patient. You're being patient with something that you feel like has intensity, but you're being patient in a very self-loving way. Like, I'm going to be patient with boundaries, and I'm going to be patient because I know that this is going to evolve in a beautiful way, but I have to step back and allow this person to find their footing and find their grounding energy. Perfectly fine. Okay? So I feel like you're being generous to yourself. You're being generous to yourself by sending out love energetically, but at the same time, preserving yourself also for those that are supposed to earn it. It feels good. It does, right? Because you are in this place of peace. I do see my Cancers asking like, did I do too much? Did I say too much? In my past, I gave too much here. But the truth is you gave your heart, to someone who possibly didn't know how to hold it, and they're going to learn how to, or this new person is going to learn how to. Right? So things are good here. And the soul lesson that's coming in for you Cancers is love must feel safe. Right? This is not a sacrifice, right? Things should feel safe. What's happening here? What's happening in this energy field for this person and Cancer? Thank you. 7 of Wands here, okay? So there's a little bit of resistance, right? This person is not really opening up at this time. Okay. 9 of Wands here. I mean, it's at some point they're going to get tired. At some point they're going to become fatigued. And they could, Cancers, this is what I mean. They could feel you thinking about them, by the way, just to let you know. Whoever this is, they could feel you thinking about them because at times you dream of them. You daydream of them also. But this isn't a sign to go back. It's just a reminder that love doesn't have to end in a bitter way, right? It could close in peace. It could grow in peace as well. All right. So there's a lot of energies like taking place here. I want to see where this connection's going. Thank you. 7 of Cups. We're still daydreaming. All I have to say to my Cancers right now is whatever connection that you're in and there is a lack of movement, Find your stability, however you do that, right? Personal readings, journaling, whatever you need to do for yourself, right? Find your balance, right? If you zoned out for a little bit, let me just get your attention. Balance out your energy, whether that's working out, doing whatever serves you, listening to peaceful frequencies, right? Telling yourself things that are going to put you back in alignment. The reason I say this is because your person is still in a place where they're in this wishful thinking, fantasy, overwhelmed here. I don't know if this person's searching for their purpose. There's some sort of distraction happening with your person at this time. There's a bunch of like scattered energy. That's fine. But as they're doing that, I don't want you to be scattered. So I want you to completely like align yourself just for now, right? It could be for a month, it could be for a few weeks, it could be for a few days, but I need you to do that. Why? Because if we do anything else, right, we are possibly ruining ourselves, or we're ruining the possibility for this manifestation to play out the way it's supposed to play out. Okay? So there is a lot of indecision at this time. It's not forever, it's temporary, but in the meantime, we're not going to have tower moments. We're not going to have like this Eight of Swords where we're feeling helpless and, we're feeling trapped. No, we are going to step into the space of saying, I receive everything that I visualize. Be careful with that, because you want to be careful with what you're visualizing now, right? So sit in this energy. Because I do feel like there is a collaboration coming in. Some of you want to, focus on your King of Pentacles work, right? You're being very faithful to your work ethics at this time here. So, and I feel like for some of you, if you're open to it, my singles, I do feel like there is a new person coming in the next 2 to 3 weeks here, like a more gentle energy, a more open energy. Be open to the world, right? Don't be open, if you know what I mean, but be open energetically. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you're about to meet the version of yourself that no longer performs for love. We don't need to perform. Let's take a look at your money really quickly here. And of course, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. We have a goal. We're trying to reach a certain goal. So I would appreciate it if you did that, if you have time. Money. What is happening with our finances here? Oh, Queen of Cups here. Again, you are in this manifestation space. Okay, that's where you are right now. There is opportunities coming in for you, especially if you're visualizing them. I was just going to keep on saying that for Cancers. If you this is your card. This is the Queen of Cups. All you have to do is pray about it. I hope some of you are not taking this lightly, what I'm saying. All you have to do is close your eyes and manifest it. That's it. And we're not playing small anymore out of fear of being, trapped, okay? Some of you right now, you're focusing on financial freedom. You're maybe launching something new, starting something new, right? You're wanting to build at this time, whatever it is, something you're creating out of healing, protection, whatever it is that you're doing when it comes to giving your energy, right? You want to give your energy to things that make sense. So why not visualize it, okay? Love, work, friends, family. You're giving your energy to safe spaces. Nothing dangerous, nothing overwhelming, nothing that's not going to give you back what you deserve, right? It's all about love here. When this person is in their, confusing space, that's fine. It is temporary, right? And this is, again, they're searching for their purpose. And I feel like for some of you, you activated that, right? And you don't even know it. I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful one. Check out the links in the comment section, okay? And see what resonates with you. Check out the Soul to Soul, as I feel like it will touch your heart. It will put you in the Queen of Cups. Have a beautiful one. The Beautiful Manifestation Journal. Welcome. So before I sleep, I write. And I don't write because I have to. I do it because I deserve to move through life with clarity and also power. So this is where I pour my emotions, I reset my energy, and I decide who I'm becoming with each page. And there's 77 pages with self-care, financial goals, soul desires. It's all inside. I made this journal for those who want to manifest from their heart. So yours is waiting below. Enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of this journal.